Okay, so I quickly want to talk about this Bandit anchor activity right here. So this is a anchor activity, which means it's not due until the end of the quarter. Okay, so don't worry about completing this right away. It's going to take you some time to complete, and you don't know enough information now to be able to fully beat it. So as we progress through the class, as we progress throughout this quarter, you're going to learn more and more things about Linux, and you can use those things to be able to beat different levels in this game. So again, you're not going to be able to beat it right now, but if you have extra time in class, so you've finished all the assignments for the day, feel free to work on this assignment. That's what this assignment is. So if you're done with your work for the day, then you can try and work on Bandit for a little bit. So Bandit is a game that teaches you basic Linux commands. Kind of you use it to hack and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up level 1, and then I'm also going to open up this web SSH. And I'm going to hold down. Let's have this on 2 different screens. So what is Bandit? Well, Bandit is a game that teaches you how to, quote, hack, not really hack, but like get into Linux machines and navigate around and stuff like that. So the goal of level 1 is just for you to be able to log into the game using SSH. So SSH, it's like a secure socket shell host. Basically, it allows you to connect to a host machine over the internet. So like you can connect to a Linux box virtually and get the command line. So you can connect virtually over the internet. Usually you would use a program like PuTTY to be able to do this, but unfortunately the school has blocked port 22, which is the port that SSH uses. Okay, so all internet traffic goes through port 80. Port 22 is where all SSH traffic goes, but the school blocked that. So rather than using PuTTY, an application, we're going to use this web SSH client right here. And then what we want to do is, okay, so the goal, the host to which you need to connect is bandit.labs.overthewire.org. So we need to type that in right here. So I type in bandit.labs.overthewire.org. Okay, next, we see right here, this is kind of in brackets. This is the default. So SSH normally goes over port 22. If we wanted to use a different port, we would type in that other port right there. We don't want to type in any other port. We want to use port 22, so we can just hit enter. The username, it says right here, the username is bandit0. So we're going to type in bandit0. Okay, hit enter. Okay, and it says warning, permanently added bandits, yes. So then what's the password? The password is also bandit0. Now I typed it in, but you notice when I typed it in up here, you don't see anything. So when you type in the, let me scroll up here. Okay, so you notice that I typed in the password. And whenever I typed in the password, I typed in bandit0, but you didn't see me typing anything. The reason you didn't see me typing anything is nothing on a Linux shell. Not only do you don't see stars because if somebody's looking over your shoulder and trying to guess what your password might be, they can't even guess how many characters it is. Like normally when you type in a password, you see like the little stars, but Linux administrators are very paranoid about their passwords, and so they don't even want to show stars because you could count the number of stars or the number of characters that are in somebody's password. So they don't show anything. So you type in the password, nothing's gonna show up, and then you hit enter. If you have successfully logged in, you'll see something that looks like this. Now, if you see this right here, this tilde, this means that we're in the home directory. Okay, so if I type in ls, that shows us what's in our home directory. I see a file called readme. Okay, so there's a lot of ways. So there's a lot of ways to be able to see what's in this readme file. But I'm just going to go ahead and use cat readme. Okay, and when I use cat readme, that shows you just basically the first couple lines of it. this is the password for the next level that I see right here, okay? All right, so I got the password to the next level. I can copy this password right here. So I can copy it, and then I can come up here and I can paste it. Whoops. So now that I've copied that password, I might want to take a screenshot of it. Okay, so again, I click on that. Let's go ahead and copy this thing right there. Okay, I could also take a screenshot of it. You hit print screen on the keyboard. Just going to drag around that. Let's open this thing up in the editor and we can kind of see what the password is. Now I'm going to log out. So I'll type in log out. Okay. And okay, so now I want to reconnect to the server. So I'm going to type in connect. Come here. It's bandit.labs.overthewire.org. Okay. And port 22. The username. So the username for level 1 is bandit1. The username for level 0 is bandit0. Now the username for level 1 is bandit1. So so now we'll do bandit1. Okay. And then the password is, I should be able to paste right there and then hit enter. And now I've logged in. You notice now I've logged in as Bandit1. Okay, so now I'm logged in as Bandit1. So how do I log in, figure out how to log in as Bandit2? Well, if we look to go to level 2, the password for the next level is stored in a file called, and then it's just kind of a dash, located in the home directory. Okay, so now if you type in ls right here, you see there's a file right there. So now I'm not going to do any more. You need to open that file up, try to figure out what the password is from that file, then log out, try to log in as Bandit2. But now that I've logged in as Bandit1, I need to take a screenshot of this so that you can prove that you've actually logged in as Bandit1. Okay, so I take a screenshot, I hit print screen here, just drag this around, okay, save as. I'm going to go ahead and save this to my user drive, and I'll call this Bandit Level 1, hit save. Okay, and that's saved. And now I can go back to the Google Drive, and you can open this thing up. So when you open it up, you can click on a file, add a file, select from the computer. Got my Bandit Level 1, open, upload this. And you're going to, every time that you're able to log into the next user, take a screenshot of that and upload it. So there's a total of 27 users. So you want to try to upload 27 different screenshots. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.